LUTs are the quickest way to color grade your pictures. Hi there, this is HK Dan, and today I'll show you how to create your own filter effect or LUT in Photoshop. In my previous video on how to create action, I mentioned that actions can save time. Using LUT can also make you faster. Color grading can completely transform the look of your image, but unless you have spent time perfecting color grading, you may not have the technical know-how to achieve the desired look. The right LUT can help turbocharge this. This video will define and explain LUT so that you can use them to color grade your pictures in order to get a specific look you want. So why use LUT on pictures? It helps you set a predetermined look for a specific visual feeling. It saves time in color grading. It can also be used as a reference point to develop your unique style in case you have numerous pictures to edit and you want the color grading to be uniform. So by creating a particular LUT can help you achieve this. Creating a LUT. How do you create a 3D LUT in Photoshop? The first thing you do is to make sure you have a locked background layer. It's very important. If you don't have a locked background layer, go to layer, then go to new, then click on layer from background. Since I have a locked background layer, then I can move to my step 2. So step 2 is that whatever you want with the adjustment layer, whatever color grading you want, then you do it now. So let's try and work on color grading this picture. So the first thing I do is to go to my adjustment layer. So you click on your adjustment layer, then let's start with what should we start with? Let's start with selective color. I love selective color. So if you have the basic idea of color grading, which is RGB and CMYK, this should not be that difficult. Okay, now we are done with selective color. Just 2, and we've done so much. So the next thing we do here is to go to the black and white adjustment layer. Let's change the blending mode to luminosity. Let's hide the red since that's our skin tone and increase the brightness a bit, and the yellows also a bit. Then the greens, let's reduce the brightness of the green. Then the next thing we do is let's move to black and white again. Let's use black and white to add contrast. So change the blend mode to soft light, make the opacity around 5, let's make it around 8 or 9. Now the effect is obvious. So the next thing I'll do here is brightness. Let's increase the overall brightness a bit of the picture. Now we are done. We are done with the step 2. The step 2, like I said, is using adjustment layer to color grade. Before, after, before, after. So let's assume this is the effect. When you are done, the next thing, which is the aim, is to save as a preset. Color lookup works like a preset. So you go to File, Export, Color lookup table, then copyright. You can write your name. You can also write a description. Let me just put a description. Green target. Make sure it's on medium. Don't want it to be on high. Medium is also very nice. In fact, low can be fine, but I prefer it to be in the middle, just medium. Then your format should be on cube. Photoshop supports cube format. Then press OK. It's going to lead you to this. Then let's save it on our desktop so we can easily see it. Let's create a new folder and name it LUTs. Then save. So let's delete this. How do you apply 3D LUT in Photoshop? So make sure your layers panel is visible. Of course, mine is visible. Go to layers, go to Windows, and make sure this is checked. Then the next thing you do is to create a new color lookup adjustment layer. See, color lookup adjustment layer. This will make you apply the 3D LUT to your image. So double click on load 3D LUT. Then go to your desktop. I saved my 3D LUT on the desktop. Then this load. That same effect.